Let's put up the stock of Skipper Limited for you. This was a stock that was buzzing a day earlier. Today it's seeing some profit taking to the tune of 2%. But a big move came in a day earlier on news that the promoters have sold some stake. We have Devesh Bansal, Director at Skipper Limited, joining us from Kolkata. Mr. Bansal, thank you so much for speaking with us at NDTV Profit. If you can tell us how much stake was sold by the promoters?
Yeah, hi. The promoters have divested about 2% of our holdings in the company. The investor that has come in is L&T Mutual Fund, and we understand that they've been looking at us for some time. We're very happy that they finally decided to become part of our growth story.
Right. What is now the total promoter holding in the company, and are the promoters looking at paring down their stake further?
The promoter holding is still in excess of 70%. We were at close to about 72 point something percent earlier. So we're still at 70% plus. So it's quite comfortable. And at the moment, there's absolutely no plans of divesting any more of our holding. Even this move was only because a value investor like L&T Mutual Fund was coming in.
The question is this money coming into the company? The promoters have sold stake, but are these funds coming to the company?
The final fate of the funds is yet to be decided, but yeah, we would definitely be looking at supporting the company in any way we can.
Right. Does the company need some funds for expansion? What is the cash position like for Skipper?
No, so basically all of the company's expansions going forward are going to be funded either by debt or by internal accruals. In any case, the company has a very low capex strategy in both our businesses, both the power T&D business as well as the polymer business. We have a very asset-light approach. So the capex plans are not very heavy, and whatever there are, they can be easily funded through debt and
Right. Is there then a move to bring in other investors? You don't require the capital for growth, but just to have good names as investors on board, could there be some strategic sale? Maybe not a large amount, but a small amount by the promoters.
There is no clear goal that the company has set, but as you said, if there are opportunities of bringing in value investors such as this one, we would be open to it, but we're not aggressively pursuing that.
Right. So how is the business panning out for Skipper? The third quarter is now behind us, and I think as far as your business is concerned, the PVC business did see an impact because of the cash crunch. What is the situation now like?
Well, we definitely did see some amount of impact of demonetization in Q3, and basically only in our polymer business. Our power T&D business is absolutely insulated because that's order book backed and project based. However, we feel that the worst is definitely behind us, and Q4 is expected to be much more healthier. We're seeing good signs of recovery.
Right. When it comes to the PVC business, at this point in time, what kind of sales growth run rate will you do for the entire financial year?
See, we started off the year with a target of in excess of 60 to 70% year-on-year growth on our PVC business. Because Q3 was slightly muted, it might get affected to some extent. However, we still are looking at very, very aggressive growth. The final numbers, of course, will depend on how Q4 pairs out, but we are quite bullish that the numbers will still be very heavy.
When it comes to the power T&D space, was there any slowdown in execution because of demonetization? Is there any cost attached to this?
I'm sorry, I think we've lost the audio.
Mr. Bansal, I wanted to find out for the power T&D segment business, was there any impact of demonetization as far as execution is concerned? Is there has there been any delay? Is there a cost attached to this delay?
Very, very negligible. Like I said, most of the projects are order book backed. So whatever small impact there was at the time, immediately after demonetization, that was a very, very temporary phenomenon. And I think things are absolutely on track now.
Right. And can you tell us what is your order book as of now?
So we're still at close to about 2,200 odd crores, and which is approximately 1.7x of our last year's revenues.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Bansal, for speaking with us, giving us more details of how the business is panning out for Skipper and details of the stakes sold by the promoters. So we'll slip into a break at this point in time. We are coming back with another voice. We will be joined by Mr. Ashok Kumar of LKB Investment Advisors. Stay with us. We're coming back with that conversation.